So my name is Brittany Harris. We'd like to thank the committee for bringing up such a critical issue to Toronto. And I'm just going to invite my colleague, Eva Chan, to help me with my deputation.
We are law and social work students from Community and Legal Aid Services Program, a student legal aid clinic at Osgoode Hall Law School. We accept clients regardless of their status, and we are committed to helping those without status file for permanent residency on humanitarian and compassionate grounds. Non-status people are members of our community. They contribute significantly to the vibrancy of Toronto, and we believe strongly that all residents of Toronto, regardless of their citizenship, should be able to access city services, and so we're here to advocate on their behalf. First, our clients are members of our community. They rent apartments, they pay for hydro, buy groceries, pay sales tax. They contribute to our workforce. Some of our clients now face deportation either because they are failed refugee claimants or their work permit has expired. This means that between one day and the next, they stop having access to important social services. These are members of our communities who are no longer treated like members of our communities. Many non-status Torontonians have children attending our public schools. And since Toronto has instituted a don't ask, don't tell policy around immigration status, and so Toronto has urged the federal government to normalize citizenship for undocumented workers, and we encourage Toronto to continue acting in this spirit by not inquiring about or recording information when students are enrolled. Secondly, we need to keep non-status people contributing to Toronto's economy. Toronto gets the best return on its investments when people have the tools they need to keep working and stay productive. Non-status individuals do not qualify for Ontario Works or ODSP, which means they have few financial alternatives in the event they lose their jobs or their jobs do not pay enough to support them. So without these non-status individuals, many essential roles in construction and caregiving and other jobs in our communities would not be filled. So we urge that people without status require more support. They work for significantly less pay under harsher conditions. It's difficult for them to improve their work conditions. So the City of Toronto could honor their contributions by providing emergency support for non-status people when their work conditions cause issues in their lives. If we could provide job training, internship opportunities, or free programs to recertify foreign qualifications. While Toronto can't change OHIP policies to deny health care to non-status people, we can still provide support through local services such as community health centers and other public health initiatives.
Further, access to affordable housing has been shown to have clear links to health, and affordable housing could give non-status individuals stability and security, which would help them stay in the workforce and fight for citizenship. Although the City of Toronto may not be able to change the legal requirements for proof of citizenship and immigration status to access rent-geared to income housing, it could provide emergency support similar to the community startup and maintenance benefit, which would help keep people in their homes and help people find housing in the first place. Access to services in Toronto without fear of being deported is a great idea, but it needs to be enacted more holistically. A don't ask, don't tell policy only works if immigration officers are not waiting outside the schoolyard. It only works if principals aren't turning students away at the doors. Teachers and principals, as well as other social service workers, need to become our educated allies to non-status people. Shelters as safe spaces of refuge are ineffective if staff allow CBSA officers through their doors to deport women back to violence. Agencies need to be mandated as safe spaces regardless of immigration status. Police officers can not only serve and protect those with status, they need to be trained regularly about how to make Toronto a safe city for all, rather than just for those who are not afraid of being deported. Access without fear policies need to be implemented and upheld, and we encourage the City of Toronto to continue to advocate for to continue their advocacy for people without status to other government departments. We believe that the City of Toronto can increase access to city services for non-status people through the creation of emergency supports and through generating supportive allies in all their services.